I've been out late night creeping, shot slide on bitches. Posted up with the militia. Niggas ain't switching. Mine on missions. Mine on pussy and millions. Mine on pussy and millions.
What's up, DB gang? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you guys are new here. It's your girl Daniela, and I'm back at it again with another video. So basically in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a simple quick weave. You know, how to do a simple quick weave for all my girls who are on a budget but still want to be a baddie. I'm going to show you guys how to do a simple quick weave. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I think I'm going to do a side part or a middle, but I think I'm going towards middle because I always do side parts on my hair and I want to try middle. I want to give middle, open at the middle. But yeah. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys are all the products that you guys are going to use. These are all essential products that you will use. You don't have to use every single one, but I'm going to be showing you guys the most important thing that you guys are going to need. Okay? You're definitely going to need a mirror. You're going to need some form of mirror to see what you're doing, because you don't want to be standing and be looking in a bathroom mirror. So it's good to have like a small vanity mirror, like one of those mirrors that you can actually see what you're doing. The next thing that you guys are going to need, you guys are definitely going to need 2 black caps. So you're going to need 2 black caps. They don't normally come in sizes. I'm not sure about sizes. You're going to need a pump up spritz. This is used to protect your hair, so it's easier for the quick weave and all the glue to be not stuck in your hair. It helps to protect your hair, so you definitely go and use this to protect your hair, harden your hair, harden the cap so it does not touch your hair, does not affect your hair. And it's good for holding the weave in place as well, because you don't want you gluing in weave and it's getting loose. Like, no baby girl. Next thing you're going to need heat protector for your hair or your bundles, but definitely use heat protector whenever you're going to blow dry your hair or anything. You're going to need some hair wax. The reason why you're going to use hair wax is because when you reach like at the top areas of your hair, you're going to need something that can lay it flat. And you also can use it at the ends of your hair to blend it in with the bundles. Next thing you're gonna need some hair glue. It can be whatever hair glue you want to use, but you need the black hair glue, any brand, but just make sure it's a black hair glue. You're also gonna need some got2b spray, and the reason why you're gonna use got2b spray, you're not gonna use a lot, but use some got2b spray to help like with the harden of the hair, the cap. You're gonna need some quick weave wonder wrap. This is what you're gonna use whenever you put on the cap. Whenever you put on the cap, you're gonna use this on top. Wait, then you're gonna use your got2b spray. This is going to protect your hair from getting any form of this glue on your natural hair, because if you get this glue on your natural hair, it's gonna take a really hard to it's gonna be very difficult for it to come off. Okay, the last thing you're gonna need, not final, but you're gonna need some hair wraps. So you're gonna use these hair wraps first. After you clean your hair, you're gonna use these hair wraps, then you're gonna put on a cap, then we're gonna put on the quick weave glue. So essentially you're just gonna need some scissors, you're gonna need grab clips, you're gonna need comb, you're gonna need a brush, whatever style you're gonna use. You're might need a flat iron if you're doing a straight hair. You might need a crimp if you're doing crimps. If you want curling, you might use a curling iron one, whatever you're using. Definitely gonna need a hot comb to hot comb up the top of your hair to get it flat as possible. And you can use also a small flat iron for like your baby hairs and your edges and all of that. You're also gonna need a blow dryer, which is essential. So let me go and get my blow dryer. So you're gonna need a blow dryer to blow your hair so you can speed up the process. Definitely a blow dryer is gonna go a long way, far away, guys. It's gonna be way more easier with a blow dryer. And last and least, how can you forget the bundles? So we're gonna use these bundles. I have around 4 bundles of hair, but I don't think I'm gonna use all 4. I'm just gonna use 3 bundles in all. This hair is from Ali Pearl. I have done quick weave with them already. This is a new bundle that I dyed jet black. So these are the bundles that we're gonna be working with. I am gonna be explaining to you guys more with a voiceover version, but let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so right now I'm just parting the middle of my hair because I'm obviously doing a middle part. So I'm gonna part the middle of my hair. Then after making the part, we're gonna make 2 parts on each side. These parts that we're making on each side is just gonna make sure that we have enough hair so we can cover the tracks. You also want to make sure that you braid out these parts of the hair that you're parting out, because you don't want, whenever you're putting a cap on, you're gonna get a glue and you're gonna mess it up. So you want to clip those away, or you can braid them away. So we're making the next part over the other side, and we'll also have a trick where you use the end of your rat tail comb to make sure that you're not seeing the comb. Once you do that trick and you put the rat tail comb behind the part that you made, this is gonna make sure that this is gonna actually ensure that whenever you glue your tracks and you lay your hair to cover your tracks are not going to be shown. So right now I'm actually parting off the sides of my hair. I'm leaving out sides of my hair because I want to put the hair behind my ears. So we're doing the next side as well, and we're just gonna make sure that you leave out enough hair so you can cover your tracks as well. Your part does not have to be straight. I'm just like a perfectionist when it comes down to certain things, so I like when things are done a certain way. So yeah. Make sure that you clip away your hair, guys. So right here I'm just braiding my hair down. Your braids does not have to be perfect, just flat enough. So you can do 2 braids, you can do 3 braids, you can do 4 braids. Any amount of braids you want to do, you can do, because it doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure that you braid your hair out of the way so it's easier for your hair to be flat, because you want your surface to be flat. So the braids don't have to be perfect or anything. So after braiding all of the hair, as you can see, I'm now gonna moisturize my hair because I have very itchy scalp. So if I don't put like some form of moisturize in my hair or some hair oil, my hair is going to itch underneath the cap. So it's very important that you oil your hair before you put on the cap. So right here I'm just using the wrap, and I'm just placing it over my natural hair before I put on the cap. You want to make sure that you do this, guys, because you don't want the glue to be resting on your natural hair, because it's going to be very hard for you to get that glue out of your hair. So right here we're putting on the cap, and we're just tucking in the wrap paper to make sure that we get all of the surface covered. And then we're going to pull our cap forward. We're going to do it like a ball cap, like we're doing a regular ball cap. And we're actually going to cut out the sides of each ear. So we're going to do it like a ball cap way. So you're going to cut out the sides of each ears. You want to do this because you don't want the cap to be sliding back down. When you cut out the sides of your cap, guys, it is going to be so much easier for you to see where you're gluing and where you're putting your wig glue. Not wig glue, you know, the lace glue. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the glue that you're gonna put on your head. Okay, so right here I'm just using some got to be spray first, you know, to like harden it. I'm not using too much, just to just put it, it's just there, so we're just doing it. Then we're gonna blow dry. So after blow drying, we're gonna use our hair glue, the black hair glue. We're gonna use it and we're gonna mark out our surface. I know a lot of people use markers whenever they want to make sure that they're gonna put the glue in the right place. You can do that. I don't have a marker, so I just use the glue to mark out the areas where I don't want the weave glue to go. So this is also gonna help to glue the cap down as well, to make sure that it's not going to lift or anything. So after gluing it, you're also gonna want to glue the back as well. Make sure that you glue the back as well, because you want the back of the cap to actually glue as well. So here we're putting on the quick weave glue. We're putting it all over you guys. You want to make sure that you cover every single part of the back, because you don't want the hair glue the hair glue to go on your scalp, guys. You don't want it to catch on your scalp, so you're gonna use this glue is gonna protect your natural hair. Okay, so make sure that you use it up. And also guys, I forgot to tell you guys, you also gonna need something to apply. You can get a brush, because this glue is very, very sticky, so you're gonna need a brush to apply it. After applying it, guys, you're gonna make sure that you blow dry this until it is hard. It's gonna be hard. It doesn't take a long time to blow dry, but make sure that you blow dry it until it's hard. So after it's blow dry, guys, I'm just cutting off the cap. Make sure that you're very careful when you're cutting off the cap, because you don't want to cut your hair. So make sure that you're cutting off the cap and you're taking the time to cut off your cap. This is why it's important that you make sure that you have a small mirror where you're seeing what you're doing. Okay, this is speed up, so it looks like I'm not taking my time doing it, but actually I am. So make sure that you're taking off the cap very carefully, because you don't want to cut your hair. I promise you, you don't want to cut your hair. Okay, so right now, after all of that hair well set, you're gonna use your tracks. And because I'm doing a middle part, you want to put at least 3 tracks at the front, like right around the front. So you're gonna glue from one area to the next area, and you want to do this at least 3 to 4 times, because this is gonna give you like that look where you want the hair to fall in your face. This is the look that you want to do. If you have tracks that are not that long, you can just use one side, glue on one side, and wherever it stops, you just add a next track. That's what I do, guys. So you see, I'm gluing it from one area, and we're gonna bring it right around. This track was actually not long enough, but we're gonna add a small piece right there where it's not. It didn't meet, so we're gonna add a next small piece to meet that area. So that's what you want to do. You want to do it at least 3 times, guys, because this is gonna give you that fall you want to have in your face. This is gonna make sure that your hair fall in your face. As you guys seen, we blow drying the hair, and we also use the spritz to make sure that the tracks stay in place, because you don't want to glue the hair and then the tracks start falling out. The spritz is gonna make sure that the tracks stay in place, and it's gonna make sure that it don't move, go nowhere, guys. So use the spritz on each track that you sew on. Here, each track that you glue on. Guys, I just feel like every single female African American who wear weave should know how to do this style, because gluing on weave and putting on wigs can be very expensive sometimes. So this is just a simple, easier way for you to save a lot of money if you don't want to go to the hairdresser all the time. So it is pretty easy, guys, very easy. This is like my third time doing this by myself, but I'm a very fast learner, and I feel like you guys would learn too. Always make sure that you blow dry every track that you put on, guys. Like, blow dry every single track that you put on. It might look crazy right now, but you guys gonna see the end result. It's gonna be really good. So make sure that you always blow dry every single track that you put on. Alright, guys, so I finished gluing in all the tracks. It's the same process right around, guys. So I didn't show you guys every single thing because it's the same thing like what I did before. So right now I'm just making sure that I blow dry every single thing, making sure that it's in place, you know, brushing out the hair and all of that. So right now we're gonna style this wig. You guys can do it whatever way you guys want to do it. I just want to make sure that it's a middle part and everything is good. So we're going to cover the tracks and everything, and then I'll show you guys the end result. So this is how the hair looks, guys. This is looking really good. This actually looks like a taping. This don't look like a quick weave, but it is a quick weave, guys. So I did go ahead and I did do some blunt cuts on the end, and I did do a little bit of trimming, you know, I did a little trimming so it could match back up with my hair that leave out on the front, because my hair is obviously a little bit short. So I love how it looks. It looks so good. People have been telling me, my mom said she liked it. All of my friends been saying, I love it, I love it, I love it. So that's it for the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, guys, to get notified whenever you go drop a video, guys, to join the DB gang. Because if you're not subscribed to Daniela Beckford, then what the hell are you doing, baby girl? Subscribe to my channel, guys. Get your girl to 2K, guys. We're on the road to 2K. I am gonna be posting consistently, so you don't need to worry, boo. I got you, I got you. Okay, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.